The US market is moving nicely. Excellent. Look at those false breakouts. Everything looks great. Some say you shouldn't trade on news release days, while others focus on how news impacts the trading day. Look, news comes out every single day now. If you don't trade news, you don't trade at all. If a stock was bound to go up today, it goes up. Should stock traders just ditch manual intraday and medium-term trading and switch to AI and trading bots? No. Why do you trade using bars? It's a matter of habit. When I first started out, I traded using bars. I personally believe that bars offer a calmer and much cleaner trading experience compared to candlesticks. Look at SpaceX, which I recommended earlier, the $120 level, an absolute textbook level. That level was recommended because a massive limit order was sitting right there. As you can see, we had a small bounce, came back, and broke it out. Perfect entry point. Let's move on to the next question. Here's one about my health. I'm feeling great. I've been working out and I'm in a great mood too. The only reason I'm talking to you like this is to stop you from doing something stupid and pointless. So, my main goal is to explain to you that right now, for example. No, I'm not tired of you. The market is currently in a state where people join a call without realizing how tough the overall market environment actually is, even though individual stocks are performing well. I'm simply explaining that at Gerchik Co. What a ridiculous question, can I swim? Guys, I'm from Odessa. Of course I can swim. I'm a great swimmer. I can easily do 2 or 3 kilometers. Back when I was younger, I'd swim all the way out to the roadstead, about 4 kilometers offshore. I'm just teaching you how to navigate between different markets, you know? Crypto stuck, Forex is basically flat, except for these random spikes, and in the US market is the only one making decent moves. At Gerchik Co., instead of just trading your own account, you can start with $1,000, get $20,000 in funded capital to manage and then trade without the pressure. That's the route I'd take, because if I were to just sit here saying, hey guys, what's wrong with Forex? Try trading this, try trading that. The truth is, at Gerchik Co., you can trade everything. I'm trying to paint the full picture for you. If the market is terrible, we have both CFDs and direct stocks available. You can trade Gerchik Co. stocks, which offers the Bud direct market access to the exchange. Your breakout setups on the US market. Is it best to trade right from the open? Yes, between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. What's in store for us in September? Hell, I don't even know what August has in store for us. And I can't tell you anything about Bitcoin either. Look, the market is extremely volatile right now. The only thing I can say for sure is that you must do your homework. I can do my homework and select clear, reliable levels based on it. That's what matters most. You look 10 years younger without the beard. Oh, thank you very much. What made you fall in love with Italy? At my age, I go by energy more than anything else. It's all about the vibes for me. I love Italy simply because of how it feels. Does prop trading offer only CFDs? Yes, only CFDs. What about trading price action today? I don't trade price action at all. I simply trade a clean chart. I don't believe in price action or Al Brooks. I strictly trade levels. There are tons of videos online on how to draw levels. I've already demonstrated it before, including detailed walkthroughs for every single level. How do traders from Kazakhstan deposit funds into Gerchik Co? That's not something you should be asking me. You can reach out to our managers and they will help you out and walk you through everything. The company is celebrating its 11th anniversary and it's in excellent shape. 0 issues. Good afternoon, training program. Is it the best trading course available? Absolutely. The updated fundamentals are the best material out there. Like I said, when you see Forex jumping around because of the news, you need to keep one thing in mind. If the military operations in Iran ended today, the market would reverse almost right away. The euro will go up, GBP will go up, NZD will go up, and gold will shoot up. See what I'm talking about? How is anyone supposed to trade a market like this without a clear plan? When you trade futures at Gerchik Company, yes, we offer both futures and CFDs so that you can trade them without any issues. Let's take a few more questions. Could you tell us more about the 2 new separate channels, PRO and the Signal channel with predefined stop losses? We're simply trying to offer different resources so that traders have options that suit their needs. Feel free to try all of them out. If someone doesn't have major capital, why trade CFDs? So what? It doesn't matter. You don't need a huge account. You can start with $100 or $500 and trade just fine. Do you have any Armenians working in the company? No, we don't have any Armenians, not yet. Do you think your squeeze setup applies to crypto right now? The answer is yes. I'm having trouble setting up the prop challenge. The confirmation email just isn't coming through. Try accessing the link one more time. Could you clarify whether I'm reading the trend correctly on the daily chart? I seem to get stopped out most of the time. You're likely overlooking two crucial factors: volatility and your entry point. I watched Solo Mio. It's a great movie. Yeah, it really is. I enjoyed it a lot too. What can you say about your student Zabatkin? Is his level drawing methodology different from yours? Well, everyone's going to read the chart a little differently. We all have our own interpretation. It's all very subjective. The only thing that truly matters is whether the trader is making money. Does smart money offer a real statistical edge? The answer is no. Smart money traders don't trade better than I do. They just don't. So the answer is no. Smart money provides zero statistical edge. How do you calculate the hourly ATR if you already know the daily ATR? Just switch to the hourly chart and look at the average hourly ATR. Nothing fancy or unusual, just the standard ATR. You're simply looking at a different time frame. I've already shown my entry on SpaceX. Could you explain trading in the absence of momentum in more detail? How do you trade that? Sure. Imagine you have a key level. All signals point to a breakout, a price squeeze, accumulation, and an initial breakout attempt. Then, right after entering the long zone, the price fails to gain momentum. That's what we call a lack of momentum, where you normally expect to see it. It's essentially trading a false breakout based on the lack of expected impulse. If all your signals, the first, the second, the third, every setup you have, point to a breakout, but it never happens, then you trade the false breakout. That said, you should only trade false breakouts if that is a core part of your strategy. If I have an active Forex account with Gerchik Co, can I trade the US market, or do I need to open a separate account? You'll need to open a separate account. Could you host a webinar on medium-term trading sometime? A medium-term trading webinar is definitely an option, but you should master intraday trading before moving on to swing trading. If smart money doesn't provide a statistical edge, how do you determine where major players are building or unwinding their positions? Guys, the answer is incredibly simple. Watch this. Position accumulation by major players always takes place within a range. All position accumulation happens in a range, while distribution occurs exclusively on abnormal bars. That's why I don't need to look at any smart money concepts. Let me tell you how smart money really works. Why isn't the smart money concept as game-changing as people make it out to be? The reality is that these days, 80 to 90% of large orders are executed through dark pools. But all of that activity is still reflected on the chart because the chart captures the end result. So when people rely on smart money concepts, volume or whatever, to read the chart, it's not going to work. The only thing that really works is a clean chart.